After 16 seasons in the NHL, West Michigan resident Mike Knuble is expected to officially sign a 25-game pro tryout contract with the Grand Rapids Griffins tomorrow.
And that's a deal that allows him to stay in the Detroit Red Wings system should an opening arise, but to also still be a free agent should another team come calling. The Wings invited the now 40-year-old Knuble to camp on a personal tryout last week. Prior to last season, he had scored 20 or more goals in 8 consecutive NHL seasons. And Mike's pretty familiar with the system in Grand Rapids. He's been practicing with the Griffins during the entire lockout before he joined the Wings last week. So if all goes as planned, he'll make his Griffins debut Wednesday night against Oklahoma City at Van Andel Arena.
You go there being realistic, but you can't help but know what you want, what you'd really like to happen. But, at the same, like as I mentioned, you've got to be realistic as to what the process is. They've had their roster together for 8 months. They know the direction they're going in. It's not like all of a sudden they're going to change their mind here at the last second. So, overall though, I think it was a productive week. I think to come in and get to know the coaching staff, and you kind of get a feel for the players, have them get a feel for me, have everybody kind of get to know each other a little bit. I think it was a good thing, and maybe it'll work, down the line here.
So what is then that next option for you, the next step in the days to come?
Yeah, well, the fact is the season is moving along, and it is moving along rather quickly. So the most important thing for me now is to start playing games, and I've got to get games in. And so my best opportunity is going to be here in town with the Griffins, and we're working on that and trying to hammer that all out. But that's just a formality, and with everybody's blessing, and as long as it works out and everybody's happy with it, I plan to start on Monday there.
I know you spent some time in Detroit playing with the Wings, but the Griffins, you say you'll start Monday. They'll play at home on Wednesday.
Yeah.
This will be like really playing at home for the first time since high school, college. What will that moment be like?
Yeah, it's certainly, you've got a lot of, I've had goals in you always need goals in your hockey career. And, obviously the main goal is to play as long as you can in the NHL. Another goal of mine was to play in Europe, which I did during the last lockout in 2004. And a third goal would be to play locally here, play for my hometown team. So, I think it's serving a couple purposes. I think one, like I said, to fulfill a goal and to do something fun in the city and play for my hometown, and two, help try and get you back to the NHL and give you a chance to be seen in a quality league and give you the best chance to get back there.
And finally, along the lines of that goals and the expectations, what are your expectations for yourself moving forward in these days to come?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, I hope, I want to go there and be the best player I can and help the team win. But you hope everything clicks and hope everything works out right. And that'll tell after 25 games, if it's working out for everybody. And so I guess you can't really say how it's. You have to see how it goes, and so I think if I can play with the right players and be in the right situation, put in the right situation to succeed on the ice, then hopefully we get a good result.